Yeah, wrist man, check the wrist man, got him hot. Ay, man can't ball like this, man. Lord, pass the big skin when he stretch a disc. I'm talking a few $100,000 charge, you just on your fifth grand.
Entering main menu screen, free agency. Franchises selected. Subtitle 1 pending invite. Pop-up menu. You have 3 options. 1 pending invite is selected.
So long getting back to my right mind. I don't wanna be on the ground when the time flies.
Entering main menu screen. Franchise is selected.
I live every day like I'll die by the nighttime.
Franchise is selected. Subtitle loud. Entering club. Franchise is selected. Name of the league you list for life. So long getting back to my right mind. I don't wanna be on the ground when the time flies. Had so many friends go, I wonder when it's my time. Name of the league. Name of the league will 4654_50.
The young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a Joe like Chappelle show.
Name of the league, no clue 20.
I be murdering any flow.
Name of the league, Apex Football Load. Name of the league, no clue 20.
Unforgettable. You a Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial.
Entering cloud franchise screen undefined. Search club franchise is selected.
I put it on the line like I ain't selfish,
Name of the league. Name of the league, LEGNGZ ball. Entering franchise hub screen, things to do.
Tupac in imprisonment, claiming his innocence. Currently, I'm the greatest rapper in a sense.
Play season game is selected. Upgrade players. Entering player upgrades screen. Matt Dickerson is selected. Entering franchise hub screen. Play season game is selected. Entering searching pop-up, searching for opponent. If opponent is not found, invite will be sent.
Daily manifesting on my premonitions. Best to keep it neutral, got my own religion. The brainwash, gotta make your own decision. My word is James Bond, I stay on a mission. Coming for the top position, ain't no competition, man. Pull up in the top, it's missing, the opposition in. All that lane switching, this is what the game is. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial, do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know, it's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial, do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know.
Entering team select screen. The Tennessee Titans, the home team, are selected. Madden 0711 has joined. Ready. View C. Nini code. Ari. Run. John.
Top of the throne. I am a king of the pawn. I wanna jet across the globe. I guess the road is my
Adult Valj. You superstar X Factor Submenu.
I'm letting it slow. I'm sturdy as hell as a vessel alone. They showing me love in my city. Ain't saying hippies. Women like me, you know what I'm about. I'm not the stereotypes. They do not fit me. I'm bigger than life. Gave everyone jobs. I'm not a guard. Go hard with a squad. I'm playing my part, but I'm LeBron. Wings of the team. I feel Jackson and hard. The homie calling from a cell. A couple of homies be making it. I just want all of them dudes to the well. Not worry about taking a couple of L's. Don't sin for me, just win for me. Don't kill for me, just live for me. Keep it real for me. We eat together, leave the bill for me like. Hand on my heart, I give it all I got. Walk the walk and talk the talk. Take a high.
Just off the east bank of the Cumberland River and across the water from the Tennessee State Capitol building, there's a look at Nissan Stadium in Nashville. This crowd here fired up for football as a moment ago their Titans were introduced. This should be a good one as the Titans get set to match up with the Los Angeles Chargers. Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take it up past the 25.
Enter cost depth chart. Entering slot. Strength X. Real John throw short throw Deep throw accuracy 81. Medium throw accuracy 86. Entering. Cancel pop-up waiting for your peer to resume online game. Cancel.
To the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Let's go. 18 Gator. 55 Mike. You ain't got nothing. You ain't got it.
The first carry now. This is Johnson. Johnson with a burst, a first down or more. And finally down at the 41-yard line. That one good for a pickup of 15 for Tennessee.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it could be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
Now a play fake here on first down. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
On second down, it's Johnson. Only a yard on the pickup there, so it leaves him needing a conversion here on third and a tough 9.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Set 90 Wolf. 55. Come on. You better bring it. Hey, seam 6. Seam 6. 55 to Mike. Check. 55 to Mike. Let's go, defense. Our time. It's our time. Mike 55. Mike 55. Watch the run. Watch the run. Rock it. Rock it. Now. Ready.
Throwing on third down, Tannehill. Oh, he almost picked it. Nearly a turnover there on their opening drive. That's a throw he'd like to have back. Now fourth down. So the defense able to get off the field here on third down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on third down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
On fourth down, here's the AFC Pro Bowl punter the last 2 years. That's Brett Kern to kick it for Tennessee. Back deep, Travis Benjamin. And this will be out of bounds. Now it's a question of where they'll mark it. And they'll say it crosses at the 11-yard line. They'll throw on first down with Taylor. Well, he's going to take a shot right away. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up on a USC man, Adoree Jackson. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. Well, not a good omen there. His first throw of the afternoon, intercepted.
And I know what the fans are thinking right now. I hope there's not negative thoughts in his head going forward since that's his first throw of the game. But one of the things I remember about him coming out of school is he's able to wipe things away pretty easily and move on.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Johnson running right. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. Touchdown, Titans. A great play there with touchdown number 8 on the year as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Extra point up and good by Suckup, and it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. A big play there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Not a whole lot to recap on that drive. Just one play, 75 yards to the house.
Yeah, it's a long way to go. And remember, rarely is it a straight line 75 yards, too. Got to have a little extra in there. So whatever the final number is, a well-deserved seat on the bench, a little oxygen if he wants it as well.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
He's able to rip off 32 on that one. It's a first down. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Tannehill. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And it's knocked away and incomplete. He was looking for the rookie A.J. Brown there, but it's going to be 2nd down.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on 1st down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on 1st down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up 2nd down.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That one covers 29 yards, 1st down.
And it is still early, just the 1st quarter. But you start prorating the numbers, and we might be in for some history. I mean, that last run puts him over 100 yards already, and we've still got 3 quarters to go.
They stay on the ground on 1st with Johnson. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. And after his performance last week, everybody saw it unbelievable. You can expect a heavy dose of him again, I think.
Without a doubt. I mean, why wouldn't you? Because once you establish yourself that way, it's not just him, okay? It's his offensive line, it's the tight end, it's your wide receivers, everyone now sharing in the load and sharing in the belief that they do their job, they'll see another performance just like they saw the week before.
At the Chargers' 2-yard line.
Second and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. This is Dion Lewis now in his 9th NFL season. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. This Charger defense continuing to hold the line. Now it's a 3rd and goal situation. And now a sneak. Tannehill fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
They come out here in the eye. A field goal would break the tie, but look at this. Instead, they're going to go for it on 4th and goal.
Watch the edge. Check 99. Check 99. Check. Hey, lock it. Shoot.
They run. It's Johnson. And nowhere to go. He's going to be stopped behind the line. Johnson kept out of the end zone on 4th down, and the Chargers hold tight down near the goal line. On 1st and 10, it's Taylor. He's going to float this one deep right side. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by the safety, Kenny Vaccaro.
But to me, it's pretty simple, and it's fairly obvious, isn't it? He's got to start making better decisions with the ball.
That's now 2 interceptions in the 1st quarter. After interception number 1, there was a long talk on the sideline. And now he's made another mistake.
Yeah, he's just been kind of laying these passes out there. He's kind of been floating them a little bit. He's got to be more decisive in his reads and definitely more decisive in throwing the ball. Rifle it in there every now and then.
Now it's Tannehill. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but if they make them out of bounds, that does you no good.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Check. Bang, 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 bang. Shift. Watch the shift. 5-2 is the mic. Mike 5.
Here's Tannehill. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Casey Hayward with a sack on the well-timed corner blitz. Well, it was second long. Now it's third and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
Because they're moving them exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Definitely going in the wrong direction for the offensive guys.
Ready. 10 Lobo. Leo.
Now a 10th carry for Johnson. And some room to maneuver. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first.
Another good run for him. What else is new? That'll put him right at 150 yards for the game. So he's really made his presence felt in this one.
Now on the heels of that run by Johnson, here's another 1st and 10.
Squeeze. Hey, orbit. Hey.
Check the call. New Mike 52.
Now Tannehill. And Walker has it. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Come on, set. 18 Gators.
These two teams all tied after one.
With the score tied.
Let's go, son.
52's the mic, boys. 52. I got you.
On 1st and 10, Tannehill. He will find Davis. That's complete. This carry with the extra effort is going to get him stopped up just shy of the 10. 5 yards on the catch there brings up second down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
22 jet bomber.
They go back to the ground with Johnson. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
You know, it's become cliche, but we have seen it and observed it. When runners have days like what we're seeing right now, they often take their offensive linemen out for steaks afterwards, don't they? They'll go buy them dinner. But after a play like that, he might reduce it, might go to the corner and just grab a hot dog or two, huh?
Hey, I mean, they've still been blocking for him well in this game. They don't get one mulligan up front.
Okay, so what we're saying then is we're going petite filet instead of porterhouse.
8 ounce. 8 ounce is good.
All right, just checking.
And the 10-year vet knocks it through the goalpost. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays that when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
This will be fielded at the 8. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And last time, 1-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
Throwing again on second down. Taylor, that one's complete to Tomlinson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
And this is why trying to cover the angle route is so difficult. Anyone playing the linebacker position, when they see a running back out of the backfield widen, because he heads towards the flat first, oftentimes you widen too much and overcommit. He cuts up inside, and this is what we saw there. A nice pickup for a first down.
A running play on first down, and it turns into a fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Taylor. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
And now on third down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the first.
Let's put him on the buses. Let's put that team on the
Out of the gun, it's Taylor. He can run for it, and he will. Taylor able to use those legs of his to pick up a first.
Someone knew exactly where he needed to get to pick up that first down. Now, I'm not so sure about the technique in getting there, but he went for it, and he got it.
Exactly. He knew where he needed to get, because remember, if he slides, when that derriere dips, if you will, that play's over.
The derriere dips, I like that one.
Yeah, been working on it for a little bit. 2 minutes remaining in the first half, 10-7, our score. And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today.
The coach.
Sorry, we get slap happy up here sometimes. A full 5-yard loss that time. It's going to make second down pretty tough. To throw again on second down. Taylor, he's got a man. That's Keenan Allen. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 12-yard line.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
That first down completion only netted him 3. Second and 7. From the gun, they give to Tomlinson. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Now the Titans will use their third and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. This will be play number 9 of the drive here as they need 4 yards on third down.
Mike 55, Mike 55, Mike 55. What's up?
Out of the gun, it's Tomlinson. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave him with a fourth down.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
The Chargers were best in the NFL, 7 of 8 on fourth down last year, and they're going here. They're going to run. This is Gordon. And he's not even going to come close to picking up the first. They stop him right at the line of scrimmage. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down. And it'll be a turnover on downs. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Well, what's the plan of attack here? Very late second quarter, and look where the ball is.
Yeah, bad spot for you. But the defense has all 3 timeouts. So what you're telling your team is ball security number 1. It's not all on the running backs if you decide to run the football. That offensive line has got to protect them and wedge out some space because you can't just kneel. They take 3 timeouts. They're going to get the ball back in good field position with a chance to put points on the board. You've got to try and get a first down and run out this first half. And
he'll work this back to right around the line of scrimmage and surrender there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. So we've hit halftime. Just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3.
Good work, boys. Let's go. Let's go.
The Charger drive about to get going. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess that in the locker room, they talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 13.
Let's make these babies cry all the way back home, yo. Let's make these babies cry all the way back home.
They go again to Tomlinson. And an alley to run. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Give them 15 yards on that one and a Charger first down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 42-yard line.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Hey, come on out here. Come get some. Come get some. Come on here. Come get some. He don't want it. Deuce. Switch. Heads in.
Here's Tomlinson. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Mark 55. Watch the slant.
On 3rd down, Taylor. That one caught by Gibson. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 35. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. Now it's Tomlinson. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
At the 28-yard line.
A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Taylor. And he will find Winslow. That's complete. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. In for the score. And the Chargers are going to retake the lead. Boy, it's nice to have that big, reliable target you can go to.
Each and every time. A lot of people see that position as a fallback. Throw it to them when all else fails. Not at all. This guy can make plays, and that's exactly what he just did.
Yeah, play here for a touchdown. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Entering Super Sim Eggs Game Stats. Entering Statistics Screen Team Player Stat. Complete rushing selected. Entering cancel pop-up waiting for your peer to resume online game. Cancel.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second half?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
Rock it.
Here's Johnson. He's been busy this afternoon. And some space here. Touchdown, Titans. A great effort there. His second touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Titans have once again taken the lead. And this is no good. It's a missed extra point. Boy, in a tight game, how important might that turn out to be here as the second half rolls along? So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. This will be taken in at the 1. And his guys are going to start their drive right at the 20-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before.
He's got daylight. This one caught by Winslow. And all the way down to the 22-yard line. A big play there for L.A. 57 yards. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone.
They're not ready for this. They still playing soft. Y'all let go.
Entering pause screen. Resume. Challenge, Super Sim, Game Stats. Entering Statistics Screen Teams, Player Stats, Team Lack. Rushing selected. Entering, cancel pop-up waiting for your peer to resume online game. Cancel.
Keep playing hard.
Now the offensive penalty has us back where we started as they come up on a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Taylor. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
And, Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. After the interception, here's Tannehill. That's the rookie with the catch, A.J. Brown. And he finally goes down at the 23-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run, and even 60 yards.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 23. A first down carry here for Johnson. Give him maybe a yard, quite the opposite from the previous big gainer.
He was taken down at the 22-yard line. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 22-yard line.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Check. Hey, Sam on. Watch the twist. Watch the twist. Shift. Watch twist.
Again, it's Johnson. He'll have a first down inside the 10. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. 22 yards. And the Titans are able to extend their lead. He keeps carrying the ball into the end zone, and in this one, he's sort of carrying the team on his back.
He's the reason that they lead right now. No question about it. And you talk about on his back, he's not minding the extra weight at all, is he? Carrying that just as lightly as he does the football. Yeah, what a great performance so far.
Those 3 touchdowns, he's got him in the lead. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
No, what's interesting is, what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do.
Switch. Mike 55. Go. All day.
On second down, it's Tomlinson. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves them with a 3rd and 3. Here's where this crowd can really help make things difficult. It's 3rd and 3.
And it's 3rd down.
Mike 55. Hey, eat. Wait. Strip that ball. Check 43.
From the gun, Taylor. Looking deep downfield. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, L.A. Travis Benjamin, his 2nd touchdown on the season, as they now sit just a 2-point conversion away from tying this game up in the 4th quarter. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion.
Check 52. Motion. 6. 55's Mike. Let it go.
Operating from the gun, Taylor, nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And the failure to convert and tie the game. Now the pressure shifts back to the defense.
But I think it was the right play. I think it was the right call to try and tie the game there. Kick an extra point, you're still down 1. What's the sense? I like what they did.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in a one-score game. And you hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute offense. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
After the sack, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's second and a country mile. Running from the gun, Johnson. And they only get a yard back there. They'll be left with a 3rd down and long. A tight game like this, such a tough spot for the offense to be in. Even though they have the lead, Charles, back up so close to their goal line, they got to protect the football.
And that's when you have to take care of your team with play calling as well. Not a lot of misdirection, not a lot of counters, not a lot of plays where you have extra ball handling. Get it right to the hands of your running back, tell them to take care of the ball, and try and move forward.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect. Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a 1st down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
We'll call that a punt of 38 yards officially, and it'll be Charger football here as they take over. The Charger drive about to get going.
Quit talking about it and bring it. Switch.
Now Taylor on 1st down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Harold Landry, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. On 2nd down now, Tomlinson. He works his way forward for a couple up past the 30.
It's interesting going into this game. There was so much talk from both sides about who would control the line of scrimmage. I think we've seen who has it in this one so far.
Well, they bottled him up. He's barely averaging over 3 yards a carry right now. Now Taylor. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. It's a gain of 20 and picking up the first.
First down, Chargers.
Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
That's a what?
Now Gordon on 1st down. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8.
The tackle made by Kevin Byard. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd.
2 minutes remain, and that's our score differential as well. 2 points here in the 4th quarter. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire.
Don't be scared of it. Jim. Right there. 54, right there. 54, Mike. Here we go. Back. 36.
Back to the ground, this time with Tomlinson. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. A great play there. His 4th touchdown on the year as his guys have taken the lead here in the final 2 minutes. So with a lead at 5, the book definitely says go for 2 here to try to get it to a 7-point differential. They're going to keep it on the ground. And he is into the end zone again. So get him some oxygen. He scores on the long run and then punches in the 2-point conversion for good measure. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Here's Johnson. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. The defense showing some anger after giving up the big play. This time they'll lose one or two. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with 65 seconds remaining. They give to Johnson going right. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. On 3rd down, Johnson. And an alley to run. And he is in as they have tied it late here in the final minute of the 4th quarter. Now they can boot it through on the always important extra point, and then their defense has to hold up their end of the bargain.
And there's something that you've pointed out in numerous games that we've worked. Okay, the excitement's going on. Everyone's celebrating over there. Who's calling up the defense to make sure they're focused because they still have some work to do?
So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. This one fielded at the 5. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. They've got work to do, but they do still have a bit of time here.
And they've got to feel comfortable with that, but they have all their play sequences called. If they get out of bounds, that allows them to huddle and call another play. But if they don't, it's hurry up to the line of scrimmage and either spike it and stop the clock or continue to move it downfield in order to try and get in range and win this game.
See if they can do just that. Now Tomlinson on 1st and 10. They'll have a 1st down past the 40 and all the way up to the 45-yard line. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this 4th quarter. The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already.
Mike 5-4, Mike 5-4, Mike 5-4. Kill, kill, kill. Kill, kill. Hey, motion. 54 is Mike, 54 is Mike. Check, watch 54, watch 54. You go night-night. Stop, night-night. He's got swing. He's coming, double up.
Tomlinson. And he's up over midfield and down into Tennessee territory. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. This is Tomlinson, and he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down. And whistles, and they take their final timeout with 7 seconds left.
Alert 3, alert 3, alert 3.
Now it's Taylor. And it's complete. Henry. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 32-yard line. Well, last year, Henry really looked poised for a prime breakout season, but then May 22nd, tore his ACL during OTAs, ruled out for the year. Actually was added to the active roster in a pretty heroic return for their playoff clash with New England, but did not play. 29 career games for Henry, 12 touchdowns, and now with Antonio Gates' career coming to a close, they expect a lot out of the 24-year-old Hunter Henry. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line.
Let's go.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win them.
And I think teams around the league are...
Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
On second down, Johnson. And now look at him go. He's at the 40, 20, 10, and he's into the end zone for the touchdown and the game winner in OT.
Entering XP back screen, you have 26 options. Game day goals is selected.
You ready? STRO, I ain't come to play with you. Life challenging, but I wouldn't trade with you. It's early, I'm up. I can't spend the day with you. I'm out of my business. I ain't getting paid with you. My color bright. I ain't finna fade with you. Man, I gotta come clean like I'm made with you. I've been on my everybody drop when I drop. Look at shorty, she support rod. Lifting up. Never not on my
Entering XP feedback. Entering player acquisition screen, you have 3 options. Entering franchise hub screen, view message. X Factor Delaware is selected.
Reporting live from the winning side. Ready to try, keep a different vibe. Is you down the ride, never try. You will never know. You ain't
Entering franchise hubs. Play season game is upgrade players.
Big chips, man, I need that. Hustle hard on the job. You can see that. On my head is real good. We don't need lace up the shoes, chase W's, beats, leave it in the street, case on the news.
What I do, lace up my shoes, chase W's, great colored coops. Oh no, I can't be number 2. MVP the league most valuable, they sweet as apple juice. Talking trophies, I didn't grab the few, can't match this attitude. I wear my heart on my sleeve, please. I move like the wind, can't catch this breeze, freeze. Stop you in your tracks, there's not no preseason. We seeking W's like Tupac used to throw up. Forget it, might as well forfeit, your team shouldn't even The recipe. Never let opponents get the best of me. I'm focused on my legacy.
Entering franchise hub screen thing. Entering warning pop-up. Are you sure? Yes. Yes.
Hit is real good. We don't need your feedback. They clear the way with my crew coming through. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. What I do? Lace up the shoes,
No.
chase W's. Now what I do? Lace up the shoes, chase